In this video, we will cover the usage of ProxyJump, SSH keys, and connecting securely through a bastion or jump host server. So let's get started. For this demo, we will be using a simple 3-node network. We have the client node on an address of 192.168.1.100. The jump host node with dual NICs on addresses 192.168.1.1 and 192.168.2.1. and an internal server node on address 192.168.2.200. The jump host sits between the two networks and acts as the default gateway for each network. Port forwarding remains disabled in the jump host, so network traffic does not flow between the 192.168.1.x and the 192.168.2.y networks. Now that we have covered the network topology, open a terminal and connect to the client node. The demo environment we are using today utilizes Vagrant and VirtualBox, which we have already deployed. So to connect to the client node, type Vagrant SSH client from the demo project directory. Vagrant SSH takes an option of machine name or ID in multi-machine deployments to connect to specific machines. Now that we are connected to the client as the Vagrant user, use SU to switch over to the OPC user for the rest of this demo. Before we start, let's demonstrate that we cannot directly connect from one network to the other. Perform a ping to 192.168.2.200. You will see that no response is returned. Type Ctrl-C to cancel the ping and return to your prompt. Since we want to use passwordless login, create a RSA-based SSH key pair using the command ssh-keygen -t RSA. Accept the default key name and location. Hit enter. For the passphrase, we will use a simple password of Oracle. You should not use something as simple in your real-world environments. Hit enter. Enter the passphrase of Oracle again to confirm. Hit enter. Our key has been created. Next, we want to push the key to our bastion jump host. Type ssh-copy-id OPC @ 192.168.1.1. Hit enter. Type yes to accept the bastion jump host key. Type the password for your OPC user. Your SSH public key will be securely copied over to the bastion jump host. As a side note for this demo, the SSH server on the bastion and server nodes has password authentication set to yes, otherwise ssh-copy-id fails to connect. Verify you can connect to the bastion from the client by typing ssh OPC @ 192.168.1.1. You will be prompted for your SSH key passphrase. Enter Oracle as before and hit enter. You will see you are connected based on the changed hostname shown at the prompt. Type exit to return to the client. Then clear the screen. To avoid having to type the password each time, we can add the SSH key and password to our client's SSH agent. First, start the agent by typing eval /ssh-agent --s/. Type ssh-add and enter the passphrase of Oracle for your key. The identity will be added to your SSH agent. Try connecting to the bastion as before. This time you will not be prompted for your passphrase as it will be supplied by the SSH agent. On the client, create an SSH config file in .ssh in your home directory to contain your host-specific SSH connection options. To do this, type vi.sh/config to open the file for editing. We will create 2 entries, with each section belonging to a different host and each line in that section being a different SSH option. Once the changes are made, exit and save the file by typing escape:\wq!. Change permissions on the config file using chmod /600 home directory /.sh/config. Then hit enter. Now that we defined our internal server connection in the config file to use the bastion jump host with the ProxyJump option, we can now add our public key to the server. Type ssh-copy-id OPC @ 192.168.2.200. Just as before, we will be prompted to accept the host key and need to provide the password for the OPC account. Remember that ssh.copy-ID uses user password authentication when copying keys over to the target machine. Once the key is copied, you can test the connection. Type ssh server. SSH will use the config file to pass in the user, port, ProxyJump, and other options. You are now connected directly from the client node to the server node via the single bastion hop.